89%. Guys, this is insane. So I want to tell you all a little example of this problem. Oil prices are up, but that's just all computers and paper prices and just imaginary stuff. All this, you know, crude oil is up, gasoline prices are up. Yeah, they go up, they go down, blah, 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 blah. But then you got to understand the real price. And the real price is actually much worse than you guys think it is. And here's the example that proves it. For the past year, from 2025 until right now, 2026, we were able to get engine oil, 205-liter drums, like the big ones, the very, very, very big ones, for $1,640 plus tax per drum, landed. That's pretty good. That's about $7.7 per liter, approximately. But now, the prices went up like an astronomical amount. Most people say inflation is, 2%, 3%, 5%, whatever, at maximum 7%. No, it's not. This is the real price. It's up 89%, at least for us. The new price of a drum of 205 liters of engine oil is $3,100 plus tax, landed at our door. Guys, it's not a joke. Everybody might say, oh, but the oil, but my computer and the crude oil price. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What matters is the price that you pay in the moment as a consumer. That's what matters. At the end of the day, an economy is its people. It's who pays what and when and how. And I'm not shocked. Believe me, I knew this was coming. But it's the shock that people are gonna get when all of a sudden the price of everything actually goes up by 89% or more, or 100, whatever. Because the thing that people don't understand is oil runs the world. This car is run by oil. This phone exists because of oil. I'm able to do this because of oil. And the price is about to go very, very, very high on everything. Guys, watch, it's coming. If you are not ready, if you are not prepared, if you are not hedged, if you have very high debt, if you're doing stupid stuff and not understanding for the crazy inflation and stagflation that is coming up, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. You have no idea. I don't know what else to say. This is just the reality. If the oil price is up 89% for a drum of oil, just to do an oil change on a car. So, if we used to charge, let's say, $350 for an oil change, let's just say, for about, 10 liters of oil, an oil filter, some labor. But now all of a sudden the price has almost doubled. Let's just say doubled, right? If the price goes up by 89%, you obviously have to operate on a little bit of margin, plus there's taxes. Then obviously, if you're buying the oil, you have to hold it on your balance sheet for some time, so you gotta bake in a little bit of extra profit to hold it on your balance sheet. When you order that much oil in inventory, you don't just sell it right away like that. You don't sell all your inventory in one day or in one moment. It takes time to sell it. So you have to spread that risk over some sort of period of time. And that period of time comes with a money premium. That's all it is. So you're effectively talking about 100% price increase. That is crazy. Crazy, just like that. And another interesting thing is, that price is not even 100% fixed. Like, to go into more detail, if I want to order this drum of oil, that's the price that they are saying that we might be able to get it at. Not even get it at, might. And you might be thinking, like, what the hell does that even mean? What does might be able to get to mean? And the response is, sorry, this is the price that we think that it's going to be, and the availability is only 3 to 4 weeks. So you have to prepare for that price in some time in the future, but you can't even lock that price in because the supplier can't even lock that price in. That is mind-blowing. That is insane. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, guys. Price rises and price increases are coming, and it's gonna be pretty bad for everybody. Like, it's gonna be well, not really bad, but again, when prices rise, technically everything follows, but there's no guarantee that that's exactly what's gonna happen. Prices will rise no matter what. There's no other option. But is everything gonna follow with it? Like incomes and taxes and revenues? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't know, guys. This is we are now in the FAFO stage of the economy, where there has been too many effings around and not a lot of finding out. And now we're about to hit price discovery, and everybody is about to find out what the real price of everything is. Because all this credit and money that's, you know, circulating all around, it's not real. Anybody can just print money and just throw money into the economy and remove leverage ratios in banks, which is what's been happening, and basically issue just more and more and more credit forever and ever and ever and ever, and basically, you know, continue to stimulate the economy through new issued credit. But the problem is, how many people exist in your community and society and economy to be able to issue that new credit? How many of them actually have good credit? The ones that have good credit, yeah, sure, they'll take the credit, but they're not going to be stupid to spend it because they know what's happening. And the ones that have bad credit can't qualify for it, and if they do get it, they spend it in default, and then the default rates start to rise and they pull everything down. It's not good. It's like in The Big Short back in 2008. They were literally talking about this. First, they had collateralized debt obligations for mortgages, where all these mortgages were bundled all together, guaranteed by the US government. Everything was fine. Everybody pays their mortgage. And if, you know, let's just say even a little bit of them don't pay, it's okay. The ones that do pay, the profit on that interest rate from them will always cover the defaults. And guess what? The system fell apart. And now the exact same thing is happening with loans, collateralized loan obligations. Google it. If you've never heard about that, that's exactly what's happening now. All these people need money. Money is credit right now. And if you can't issue new credit, you have to start bundling it together to reduce the risk premium that everybody has on their credit. And once these people start to default, the problem is you can't keep expanding the credit. Eventually, it comes into this doom loop where it starts contracting so hard that it eventually, well, you know, technically, blows up. Well, that doesn't blow up, contracts, and then gets to this level where something has to happen. Either it blows up and inflates into infinity, or it blows up and we don't know what's gonna happen. We really don't know. But guys, this is the real price. You can't print oil. You can't print commodities. You can't print real things. All of this. You can't print all of that. That's the problem. And it's not good. So save your money. Or don't spend your money. or spend it, but spend it wisely. Invest it into real things. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been a crazy a couple of days of let's just say price discovery. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.